Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
A competition to see who can be the first to ascend the summit of K8 in less than 3 days draws competitors from all over. However, one of the contestants is more than willing to let the others find out the hard way that it's a long way down. Join Becker, Craig and Tillman in Joaquin's slasher flick scenario of mischief, mystery and the motivational songs of Brian Brulee. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Twin Cities by Night to stay up to date with our releases and to join our Discord chat. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
Welcome everyone to Slasher Flick, A Long Way Down. Today we have Becca, Craig, and Tillman. And the story for today is that the characters are gathered here at the base of the K8 mountain to climb all the way up to the top and win a grand prize of $75,000. So we're going to begin with at the base of the mountain, where the whole camera crews, all the the camps are set up. So we're going to start off with Tillman. Start up with your first primary character.
My primary character, okay, that's a capable athlete by the name of Marie Strongman. She's kind of short actually, but extremely broad shoulders. She has the faintest hint of a mustache and keeps her hair in a ponytail at all times because it's appropriate. And she's gonna win this. She's so gonna win this. Like, you don't even know. And she's just, warming up, running in circles, stretching and all that.
All right. And so you're getting your body ready, you're doing the stretching, and then in comes narrating on his GoPro comes Daniel Danger D. Daniel D. Danger. Mess up the intro, sorry.
Right, okay. So Daniel bends down and gets his GoPro set up. He puts it in a very low angle, pointing up towards the mountain to get him overshadowing it, to make him look bigger and the mountain look just like it's towering over. And he speaks directly into the GoPro. All right, guys, we're about to tackle K8, about the 18th largest mountain in all of Western. Where is this? Hey, where are we again?
You hear someone say, "I think we're somewhere between Asia and Europe." The border is a bit blurry.
Eurasia, about the 15th highest mountain in Eurasia. It has never been climbed before, but me, Daniel Danger, will be the first man to top it. Well, we're gonna get that bugger. Yeah. All right, I think we got it. All right, and then I gotta go prepare for my trip. And then Daniel will bend over and start urinating into a small glass so he can distill it.
Okay, you do that, and
in front of the camera?
Daniel turns slightly so you can't see the stream, but you could definitely hear it.
Okay, and so across the way, watching him do this, Becca.
So there's this woman with a nice big backpack, red-haired, kind of tied back so it's not getting in her face, and she has a Saint Bernard by her side. She's wearing plaid shirt and just super cargo pants and sandals, and just really getting into it. And she stops and sees this person urinating out in public. It's like, man, I really don't think he's doing that right. But don't worry, Roland. I'll show you all the special tricks to hiking. It's going to be great. Bernie's going to take care of us. It's going to be a good time. Who cares if we win? It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Let me just grab my medical gears, and Roland Camper puts on this bright orange reflector stripe backpack full of medical gear with a 10-pound O2 tank in there and whatever else might be necessary on a hike this dangerous.
I'm so glad I brought you along. This is going to be a good hike. Like, we're going to just have fun. It's going to be good.
All right, and so, meanwhile, over in another part of the campsite, you hear like the chanting of the spiritualists as they burn incense at the base of the mountain.
Yes. So, this will be Artemis talking. Artemis is a spiritualist who believes that she can only achieve enlightenment by climbing the option. She's looking off into the distance, seeing the previous gang prepare, and noticing the oxygen tank, thinks out loud, "Why, nature will provide all the oxygen we'll ever need." Now, if you will all join me, we'll sit in a semicircle and invoke the greater earth protection number 3. I'm
sorry, you need to stop with all the smoke. It's burning up my lungs. I don't appreciate this. And you see a slender woman with like bees engraved on her shirts and jackets and whatnot, and like the only reason I'm up here is to increase my lung strength because that's what my mentor Brian Brulee said that I needed to do, and he is the master, so you gotta stop this.
Oh, you're with Master Brulee. That you should definitely enjoy some of this, and Artemis will whiff some of the incense over to, is it Bianca? Brianna, of course. Smudge some of the essence over to Brianna. Now just let the earth heal you.
Oh, no, get that away. Runs off and kind of starts puking in a bush.
Just let the demons out. Let the demons out. This has all the essences of the earth, including fox urine and the most magical mushrooms. I got them from Joey.
Okay, enough. This is Joey represent Giovanni.
Excuse me there, lady. I don't mean to interrupt you while you're puking, but did I hear correctly that you work with Brian Brulee? I'm Thomas Kirby. I work with the Twin Cities Tribune, and I came here all for this event. Do you think you can answer some questions for me?
Yeah, sure. I could answer those questions for you.
Okay, we're gonna cut from that
because there's no real questions. It's just
okay, yeah, and then we're gonna cut over to to where certain Harmon Hardstadt is prepping his student.
Who is my student?
That's my athlete, Mary Strongman.
Murray is doing her stretches and warming up, and Herman is just kind of silently standing there. Shakes his head in disapproval, and you could kind of see like the slight disheartening that Murray gets because she can never get his approval. He's wearing like a really long like fur coat with like one of those Russian hats and the hand warmer, and is just kind of just like standing over and just like grunting every time she does the stretch, what almost incorrectly.
Can't you find it within yourself to say something supportive? You know damn well I'm gonna win this. I mean, look, it's not even like there's any competition around here.
75,000 would be awfully supportive.
As you say that there's not really any competition, you see a woman in bright pink tracksuit kind of walk up to your guys' gear like she's trying to be really sneaky, and she's got blonde hair and whatnot, and she looks like she's putting something or taking something from one of your guys' bags.
Herman will walk over and just kind of kick a pine cone over at her.
Yeah, I totally wasn't sabotaging you at all.
Go on. Take. You need all the help you can get.
And with that, Bianca, who's this woman in the pink tracksuit, kind of gets all huffy. I don't need any help. I'm going to win this competition and be the most amazing, renowned hiker in all of the world.
Ha.
With that, she just gets like really bright red to match her bright pink tracksuit and kind of, I'll show you, and huffs off.
Yes, show me. Maybe then I be impressed.
Okay, now that we've met all of our characters, then you time passes. People urinate into bottles to distill, and eventually, it's first thing in the morning. Song came up like half an hour ago, so like a few minutes go by, then you all gather at the start of the trail leading up to the mountain. It's proper, and then you see like, hello, yes, I'm Arthur Monroe. I'm the host of this event, so please gather around. So let me go over some ground rules. You will have, he consults like a little notepad of his. You will have until sundown tomorrow. Wait, no, sorry, not tomorrow. That's for something else. You will have till sun up on the third day. That's it. To make it to the top of the mountain and claim your prize of $75,000. It will be a small suitcase with a little camera inside of it. So once you open it up, take a picture of yourself, upload it to your social media. We'll all get it, and we'll all know who the winner is.
Crikey, can you say that again? But this time in an Australian accent. I gotta get it for my home viewers. As Daniel positions his own GoPro towards.
I'm sorry, no, I cannot do that. Not since the HR incident of last year.
All right, but then I'm gonna just need my competitive edge to put me over the top of this. And he takes a swig of something pale yellow.
Ew. Okay. So, you will begin in about 10 minutes, and then you make your way up. There will be a stop. You will find there's a network of caves about halfway up the mountain that you will be able to stop for a refuel station should you need any supplies like water or food. So, please, everyone, make sure, be safe, and have a good competition, and make sure to do your best.
Best, says Herman.
Yes. He's like, this is what I get for getting out of hotels and getting into the reality show business. And so the hike begins. So the first thing is just an ordinary trail leading up to the first actual part of the mountains. So everyone just feel to talk amongst yourselves, or we can just skip to the first climbing check.
Okay, Roland, the whole point of a nice hike is to go slow and steady. We're going to, just make our pace. Don't worry, Bernard's going to go ahead of us, make sure there's no bears. And, if he's gone too long, we'll just clap real loud and he'll come back.
Bears?
Yeah, there's...
Sign up. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Bears don't like loud noises. We'll be fine. It's going to be great.
Well,
Heck, yeah. I saw a bear once. It was this big. He ran like 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, bears are usually so much bigger than that, so that was a pretty small one you saw.
Right. Well, I hope I'm going to make this hike with this extremely heavy medical gear.
Oh, is your pack too heavy? Just put it in my back. We got this.
I can't. It's regulated that either this is complete or it's not complete and therefore unusable. Sorry.
Oh, that's...
I need this with me at all times.
Okay, I totally get
someone
that.
Get hurt.
Well, hopefully we're going to be all safe. Everybody's going to make good choices.
All right, so now we're going to start the first climbing check. So everyone make 3 brawn checks for your characters each. Like, one check for each character.
What about positive and negative things?
Basically, anything like related to like climbing things, strength, anything to help you, make sure that you don't fall off the first time you try climbing up a mountain.
Does surviving falls come in that, or does that come later?
That comes later. There'll be plenty of that later.
My athlete has healthy body.
That will apply, yes. Right, so for every character who got at least one match, they move ahead of the crowd. So, who all got matches?
My athlete, Mary.
Okay. That's Mary Strongweapon is in lead.
Herman is with her, so he probably just followed her up, just like walking, arms crossed behind her. Also, apparently the smudging and the incense burning helped Artemis along, so she has no problem. Daniel, on the other hand, probably stopped to like drink some more stuff, so he's not making good progress.
All right.
So Bianca was too busy trying to sneak things into people's bags or like pull things out. So she's too focused on that and being a little bit too stealthy, I guess, which doesn't work. She's wearing the bright pink tracksuit. And Heidi's too relaxed. Like, let's just go at our own pace. Steady wins the race. So she didn't get any matches either. But Brianna is just like, I got to win this. I can't disappoint Brian Brulee. And she got a match with ones.
See that, Herman? Lead group already. We're making good pace right here.
Let's hope this optimism holds.
All right, so let me just double check. So ahead, so in the lead group, we have Brianna, Herman, Mary, and so in the behind group, we have all the rest. As you get along, and then all of a sudden you all hear like a crackling coming from the branch from the woods nearby.
Was that a bear?
Just clap real loud. They'll go away. Can you make yourself bigger?
I have wilderness survival as a specialty for brains. clapping what we should do for the bear?
I'll say, yeah, you know that you should do, but since it's a horror movie, I'll give you a pajama point if you go out and investigate what it is.
Keep clapping, guys. I'll check it out from here. And Daniel will set his GoPro up so it's facing him, and he'll pull his light to say, all right, guys, we're going to go look at this bear. It's been following us since the very beginning. With any luck, I'll get a bearskin coat out of this. Wish me luck, guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is setting up to be a great story. Australian social media star tries to find wild animal and then, damn it, I need this to end badly.
Okay, so, Daniel, you're going along, you're hearing like the rustling, and you suddenly hear like something like a faint, like almost like a coughing sound. You get closer. You're past the trees now. You lost sight of the main group behind you.
Oi, who's in there? Show yourself.
And then you feel just a faint, help me.
Crikey, who's there? And he'll pull back the tree branch to reveal.
And then you see, like, look what as you pull the branch back, the line holding the trap back snaps. Give me a finesse check to see if you can dodge the spiked tree branch heading towards you.
Hot diggity, a branch! As Daniel jumps out of the way.
Well, I think you got no matches on that. So.
That's one match.
No, one's. This is your primary character, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think just even normally ones don't count, and if it's your secondary character, they take away from. So you failed your first one, but this is your free one, so you're still at 0 survival points. So if you drop below 0, you'll die. But for now, you're still good. So you dodge out of the way as the trap goes right past you, and like you definitely see it's like Rambo style, like a tree, like a little sharp stick on like a tree branch bent back.
Boy, that was close. What do you think about this? And he points the camera down at the person on the ground.
And you point and you see there's no actual person there. It's just like an old recording of someone, like a person speaking, and dogs in the background.
Cracky, we got recording equipment in the wild. That's crazy.
Do you go to pick it up?
Absolutely.
All right. So as you go to pick it up, you hear a click as the other trap triggers. Give me another finesse check. This is why you send in your secondary characters first. I don't want to kill your guy off first. I like him.
Daniel actually survives this.
Okay, good. So with a pair of sixes, you were like, oh no. Then you just like, and you just leak back as suddenly like a small explosion just goes swoosh, and like little bits of dirt fall on the back of your head.
Yeah, Daniel probably survives due to his specialty of surviving falls.
Oh. So yeah, you're there. Like, what's your reaction to seeing a landmine just go off next to you?
Holy smokes, y'all! We don't see that every day. If we are up higher, it might cause an avalanche. Avalanche! And his voice trails up higher.
And then up, up the first group, you hear like the faint avalanche.
Is that a warning?
I don't see how it could be, because that came from below, and we don't take advice from losers.
I don't know, guys. I think we should be really concerned about avalanches.
Yeah, you should probably go back.
Ouch.
And Marie sprints ahead.
Herman just basically picks up a brisk walk to follow Marie, and even though he's not sprinting, he's somehow keeping up because it's a movie.
He's doing the slasher movie horror.
Granted, she's very short and probably has very short legs.
Okay. And so back at the behind group, you hear like, you've heard a crikey and then the explosion come from the woods, and then slowly like, you see Daniel come back, covered in dirt, just being like, wow.
Wow, guys, did you hear that?
Yeah, sir, my name is Thomas Kirby from the Twin Cities Tribune. Would you mind giving me an interview real quick about your experiences in the wild in this forest here? What happened back there?
Absolutely. Hold this so I could talk using my hands. And he passes a bottle to the reporter.
But I need to take notes. Okay. And he sets the bottle to the side.
So, I was down there and we heard the bear. But it turns out it wasn't a bear. I drew my knife anyways and then attacked. And then there was a trap, and the trap hit me, and I was like, whoa! And then there's a recording equipment, and I'm like, what's this doing out in the wild? I better investigate. So I pick it up, and there's a boom, and I thought it was an avalanche. But it wasn't.
So that's a lot to unpack. Can we get back to the bear real quick?
Crikey, I didn't see it, but it sounded huge.
And there was a bear trap as well, you said?
Not a bear trap, although it almost trapped me, that's for sure.
And a recording of bear noises to lure it to the trap?
No. It was a person saying, help me, Daniel Danger, help me.
So it actually said your name?
For marketing purposes, let's say yes.
Right. Yeah, so thank you for the story. I'm sure this is gonna go great. See you later. Here's your apple juice.
Okay,
and so we're gonna cut over to the lead group, and as you know, Marie and Herman are trudging along, you're just feel like, yeah, you're in the lead. You're gonna get this. Now, both of you, give me a brains check to see if you hear pick up the sounds of rocks clicking against each other.
Marie has a negative trait, somewhat oblivious. I think that applies, right?
Yes. So that means basically instead of rolling 4 dice, you would roll only 3 dice.
I don't have anything.
All right. So Herman, did you get anything?
Yes, Herman got a pair of 10s.
All right. So with pair of 10s, Herman, you narrow in and you see this mountain lion perched on top, ready to spring down on you.
Herman will just step slowly to the side, putting his prized pupil between him and the mountain lion.
Wow, what a jerk! Okay,
thinking to himself, if she's really the star and gonna win, she could handle this.
Marie looks back. Giving up already, old man.
All right, so it pounces. Now, give me a brawn check to see if you avoid, being knocked down to the ground by the mountain lion.
Again, I have healthy body. That applies?
I actually say yes, this will apply.
Okay. Doesn't help?
All right. So, again, so this was not quite a kill scene yet, so it won't count against your survival points. So, yeah, you get knocked down to the ground, and the next thing you know, the mountain lion's snarling in your face, and it's gonna take a bite of you. Now, give me another brawn check to see if you can finger off you. And everyone else can see this happening, in the lead group.
Oh, how horrible. But this is nature at its finest.
I don't have any pairs.
Okay, so that will cost you your first survival check. So this is your primary, right?
I think so.
All right, so since this is your first fail, it won't count against you. This will not count against your survival point, so you can make another check again. So yeah, it takes to take a bite out of you, but you dodge just narrowly off to the side. It gets a bit of your hair. It's going to try again, so give me another brawn check. Anyone else in the league group can try to run in and help her.
If the mountain lion's tangled up with Marie, her might walk slowly over, try to pick up the mountain lion and throw it off the cliff. He's a weightlifter,
Okay. In that case,
has a pair of 6s.
All right. So, and if you're trying to give me another brawn check there, Herman, just see it. Just oh wow.
Yeah, that's 2 pairs. Herman just picks it up and chucks it down the cliff.
It just you hear just and down in the behind group, you suddenly hear just a splat as a mountain lion just falls to the ground and just splatters all over you.
Crikey!
Bernie just starts barking loudly at the dead mountain lion.
Oh my god! Let me check the vitals.
Dude, when'd you become a veterinarian? I didn't know that. I should be taking Bernie to you.
I'm not, but I can't see this poor creature suffering. And Roland walks over and tries to check for a pulse on the...
That's a genre point to you, Stillman.
Nice.
And so you check for pulse. You do your best medical consult your medical knowledge, and I'm afraid you're too late. You cannot save this patient. Does anyone else just react to the mountain lion falling down from the sky?
Daniel will after he had his exclamation, he'll take a knee down and poke at the corpse and then yes, this will make an excellent snack for us. Lots of protein for the journey.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't allow that. This right here is a predator, and I think these can be full of nasty diseases.
We can get rid of the diseases if we sterilize it first. And he pulls out his yellow bottle.
It's just going to keep coming back to that, isn't it? Unless we kill him. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to leave Daniel to do whatever the hell he's going to do. We're going to go back to the league group, Marie and Herman. So, Marie, you pick yourself up off the ground.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Herman.
If you were really champion, you would have fought Lion on your own.
Yeah. I go back to running now, and she starts sprinting again.
All right.
And Brianna, she's like the only one who's just like freaking out. She saw the lion. She tried to run up and like, "Are you okay?" And then Marie just runs off. Like, oh, this place is dangerous. Brian didn't tell me anything about this.
Your mentor was probably just saving you so you can experience your own journey. Now, we must go ahead and experience our own journey and take in the spirit of the mountain, says Artemis.
All right, so now everyone just give me 2 brawn checks to climb check again to see like if you have a character in the lead group, roll for them, and just make 2 rolls, one for your head group and one for the behind group, to see how they to stay where they are.
So Marie in the lead group doesn't have any matches.
Okay.
And now I roll once for both of my characters in the follower group? Okay. They both have a rating of poor, so I do 40-10.
Okay.
They have a pair.
Okay. So now who's in the head? Now who's ahead and who's behind?
Herman is exit as Herman and Artemis in their lead group make it. Daniel is able to finish up his sterilization early and is able to gain some ground afterwards.
Okay.
Brianna finds the steel within because of Brian Brulee's mentorship. She's like, okay, we got this. And she actually manages to keep ahead with the head group. And then my Heidi and Bianca's kind of been on the outskirts, pulling things from people's bags or knocking over rocks. And they're all staying
okay. So we're going to start with the head group and just you start hearing off there you hear the dulcet tones of Brian Brulee coming from off in the distance, just saying, "Come to me, my German lover."
Yes, that is me, says Herman. I am your German lover.
Who's going to be entranced by the siren tones of Brian Brulee?
I mean, previously Brian had to specify his German woman lover, but Herman chose to. Due to his abrupt personality, just chose to ignore that little detail, and he strides past Maria to go embrace the dulcet tones of the jazz crooner.
Okay, so that's Herman going. Anyone else?
Marie falls back. She failed her roll, and I think the shock is now hitting her that she just survived a lion attack.
Okay, so I think just Herman is going along. So Herman, you're going along, and you hear the sweet dulcet. You hear the sweet tones of Brian Brulee coming, and you hear coming this little passageway in the mountain, and looks like it heads into the mountain itself. Do you go in?
Herman bravely investigates the mountain pass, lured by the tones that helped form his formative years during the Cold War era, living in his bomb shelter in Berlin. And where Brian Brulee was the only thing that brought him joy in life.
Wow, you just made this more serious than I ever thought it would be, so thank you for making me feel bad about what's about to happen. All right, so you're heading in, and it gets dark, and you try to flip on your flashlight, but then you find your flashlight doesn't work. Meanwhile, back at the camp, you see Bianca just tosses some batteries around in her hand.
Yes, she does. She's like...
Herman decides that he can actually see well enough in the dark, and he discards his flashlights in order to embrace the dulcet tones of doom.
Okay, so you head deeper and deeper into the mountain. The light behind you is just a faint glow in the distance, and eventually you get to go to the sound, and you find it's a little music player.
Finally, a true champion to mentor and coach. And he reaches down to turn the volume up on the music player.
Okay, and so as you As you do so, you lift it up. You lift it up slightly, like you hear a snap as the twine holding the thing back together breaks, and then they hear in the dark. You hear like a Rube Goldberg machine as things click into place and other things break. And then now give me a finesse check to see if you can figure out to actually maybe give me a brains check to see if you realize, well, hey, there's a lot of sounds going on. I should dodge.
So Herman is distracted by the dulcet tones and only figures it out too late. And then he looks down, sees the music, looks up, and faces the music in order to say, if this is how I go, I go. And he turns up the volume to get to one of the tones. Ah, yes. Diamond cutters.
And so the floor falls out from beneath you, and you just fall into the dark with the tones of Brian Brulee carrying you all the way down.
There is no scream, only Brian's.
Okay.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.